During surgery, this guy discovers something absolutely terrifying. He realizes his general anesthesia is totally fake. He should be completely knocked out, dead to the world, but instead, his mind is crystal clear. He can even feel the sharp pain when the doctor starts shaving his chest hair.
It's freezing.
After they remove the breathing tube, he can still smell everything in that operating room and hear every single word the doctors are saying. The guy is totally confused, but before he can even process what's happening, the doctor tapes his eyes shut, shoves a breathing tube down his throat, and throws a surgical drape over him. That's when it hits him. The surgery is about to start. He's absolutely terrified and starts screaming for help like crazy.
All right, I'm not under yet. Look at the fucking monitors.
But it's all pointless because it's just him screaming inside his head. Nobody can hear a thing. Then the doctor picks up the scalpel and gets to work. The second that blade cuts into his chest, the guy lets out this blood-curdling scream. But there's absolutely nothing he can do about it because his voice just won't come out. This poor bastard's name is Nick, and he's like this mega-rich trust fund kid worth billions. But here's the thing, Nick's had heart problems since he was little, and as he got older, it just kept getting worse and worse. He's been popping pills just to stay alive, and now his situation is so bad that only a heart transplant can save him. And cutting through the skin, that's just step one. We're talking about a full heart transplant here. The surgeon still has to crack open his rib cage, and that level of pain is something no human being should ever have to endure. Nick is literally dying from the agony, thinking he was totally safe putting his life in his buddy Frank's hands. He never imagined in a million years that the anesthesia would just completely fail on him like this. With no other choice, Nick tries to distract himself by thinking about all the happy moments with his wife Haley. It's the only way he can deal with this nightmare, while the doctors just keep working like nothing's wrong. They pry open his rib cage, and now all they have to do is yank out his old heart. Everything seems to be going smoothly, so the anesthesiologist steps out for a break. But the second he's gone, Frank's whole vibe completely changes. Through their conversation, Nick discovers something absolutely horrifying. His so-called best friend Frank is actually trying to kill him. He also realizes they had another team member who didn't show up today, and this anesthesiologist is just some clueless outsider who has no idea what's really going down. When Nick figures out that the people in that operating room are planning to murder him, he totally loses it. He's trying to will himself to get up, using nothing but his mind.
You gotta stand up.
After some serious mental pep talk, he somehow miraculously wakes up, rips the tape off his eyes, and touches his split-open chest.
I'm not gonna talk about myself. I'm okay.
But the moment he stepped off the hospital bed, he was totally stunned. He could actually see his own body still lying there on the bed. Turns out he was just having an out-of-body experience. Feeling completely helpless, he walked out of the room, only to spot his anesthesiologist drinking. Turns out this guy was a